What's going on, folks? That's right, we're trapping the brand new Lease, okay? You guys love the trapping videos, okay? And now that we're here at the Lease and we've kind of looked around a little bit, we've shot some deer, okay? We've seen some turkeys, we've seen some quail, I've seen some pheasant, so we've seen some good stuff. But one crucial part in my opinion of managing land, since we're gonna be managing this property now, is predator control. And this property's never been trapped. So we're gonna come out and put a bunch of traps out here to hopefully knock down some raccoon numbers, knock down some coyote numbers, maybe even some possum numbers, and try to get this place where we want it to be to hopefully flourish with wildlife. But I'm out here by myself. Banjo and Jake, they're back at the Beefcake HQ. They're getting ready for Black Friday because we got some big sales coming up. So I'm out here by myself and I am scouting for some spots to trap. We haven't really explored this property much, okay? We've looked around a little bit, but I haven't shown you guys all of it and I haven't seen all of it. And so I've got my Angway bike to be able to get me in and around through the woods, down the skinny trails that the raccoons use, okay? If you were to take a big side-by-side, there's no way you're gonna be able to get around where those little raccoons like to navigate into the thick brush. So I wanna, instead of walking around, I'm all about time efficiency and I'm a little bit lazy. So we've got an e-bike out here today to hopefully go find us some new trapping spots. And with that being said, huge shout out to Angway for sponsoring today's video. This right here is my brand new Angway X20 1000W all-terrain e-bike, and I'm gonna be using it today to explore the brand new Lease. This thing is a perfect daily drive-in e-bike, and we're gonna put it to the test. And right now you can save $500 off. This is this year's biggest sale by Angway. Perfect time, we got holiday season coming up. All you gotta do is click the link down in the description down below to check it out. The Angway X20 1000W all-terrain e-bike has amazing endurance mileage. You can go up to 50 miles at electric mode 5 and 124 miles at PAS mode level 1. It also has a 31 mile an hour max speed. The X20 uses 1000W peak brushless gear motor, which is powerful enough to climb slopes in the city or all terrain. The X20 is equipped with a triple shock system extending from its front hydraulic shock to the middle mechanical shock to the rear air shock, which excels from other e-bikes at 3 times more powerful shock absorbance than normal e-bike. One of my personal favorite features of this bike is the 20x4 fat tires that allow me to ride comfortably through all terrain. So like I said, click the link down in the description down below. You get $500 off. This is the biggest sale Angway's had. And like I said, the holiday's coming up. Now is the perfect time. So I'm gonna get on this sucker. We're gonna slap the GoPro on and we're gonna look for some places to trap them critters. You guys stay tuned. Alrighty fellas, we're on the Angway. Let's get rolling. Let's go find them raccoon and coyote trails. Woo! We're cooking, son. Holy smokes. I'm not even pedaling. See, this is how I like to scout. No walking. I don't even have to pedal if I don't want to. Look at that. We just went right up that hill with ease, buddy, with ease. So you've seen us, we've hunted from up here before. And that's a tree stand. There's the watering hole. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get back in there. I wanna find some stuff I haven't found before. See some stuff I haven't seen before. Hopefully get in the thick stuff. Woo! Oh, baby. We're cooking. We're freaking cooking, son. Holy smokes. I literally haven't pedaled yet. We're just freaking mobbing. So this is just basically a big open food plot. That doesn't mean predators wouldn't be over here. But like I said, I want to get in the thick stuff here. Couple good trails down that way. Let's see what we're dangling with here. Oh yeah, see now we're talking. I like this. Oh, look at this, got a scrape. That's a scrape right here. So you see where the leaves aren't there? And that branch right there, that's a scrape for deer. Has nothing to really do with predator, but I was like, I haven't been back here before, so keep on cruising. This is all pretty sparse. Like I said, I want to find some backwood stuff. Oh, is that water? Hang on. I think I found water. Let me back up a little bit. I think I found water. That could be huge. All right, park the Angway. I'm gonna see what this looks like. I didn't know there was water down here. This could be, oh, look at this trail. This could be deer or raccoon. Oh, baby, a little drinking hole? Oh, look right here, right there. There's raccoon prints right there. There's their fingers. There's deer right there. We got Ricky's down here, boys. We definitely should set something down here. Yeah, they're coming down here giving it a little drinky drink. Is what they're doing. This is cool. Man, imagine if this creek was actually full of water. We could freaking duck hunt this sucker. I didn't even know this creek was back here. Definitely some raccoons here. No doubt there's some raccoons here. So we're after all predators. Raccoons for sure, coyotes for sure. And coyotes, I like to set more on dry ground. I don't want to mess with coyotes down here in the water, but raccoons, this would be perfect for raccoons. Look at this trail. All right, get back on the gangway. All right, I'm gonna go back. Wow, dude, we're just going right over all these logs. All right, I'm gonna leave this trail. I'm gonna go find another one. That's perfect. We'll litter that area. Dude, this is the way, okay? This is the way to explore. We're freaking cooking right now. All right, we're at the watering hole, boys. Right there. That's a coyote. I see deer. I bet there's some. That's a coyote right there. All right, I'll see if I can find a coyote print and show you guys up close. Right here. That is as fresh as it gets. It's a fresh coyote print. Right there, buddy. So I'm thinking we'll probably put a coyote trap, at least one here in the watering hole. That's the first confirmed sign of a coyote. So definitely gonna get one set out here. I'm gonna jump back on the gangway, see if we can go find some more spots. All right, back on the gangway, boys. We are headed out. All right, I'm gonna go down this road, see if I can find some more sign of coyotes. All right, boys, this trail's looking good. Oh, right here, right here, right here. I found poop. I found coyote poop. Right there. That's coyote poop. We'll keep going, see if I see any more sign. You can tell it's coyote when it's furry. Now we're cooking, boys. Sheesh. We're flying. We can go across this bridge. Go back to the other side. I really like that water set. I want to see if I can find some more. Oh yeah, look at this tree. Holy smokes. Oh, we got more water. Let's go. Look at that tree. Holy cow. That's massive. See, raccoons like to live in that stuff if it's hollow. I'm gonna go look down here. I found more water. This might be another raccoon spot. All right, gangway's parked. Look at this. Oh, we got another creek, dude. This is a completely different creek too. This isn't the same creek. The other one was way in the other corner. Oh yeah, this is definitely raccoony. Look at this. Look at this water. I don't see any prints, but right here, dude. And look at that tree. Raccoons love living in trees like that. They calm down, they get a drink. Definitely think we're gonna set some raccoon traps here. Alrighty, fellas, well, I think we found some good spots. We got some raccoon spots, some coyote spots. I feel like I got a pretty good idea of where to start here at the new lease. Definitely got my bearings now that I've explored it. So I'm gonna head back to the Beefcake Jerky HQ and help the other boys get ready for Black Friday, because we got some big sales coming up. But more importantly, huge shout out to Angway for sponsoring today's video. Remember, the link is down in the description down below. You can save $500 right now by clicking the link down in the description down below. It's holiday season, boys, so don't miss out. That being said, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, folks, well, we are here to trap the lease, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the first spot of the day. This is as far as we could get with the old big rig, but you guys saw yesterday we were at the old e-bike through here, and we made it all the way down there, and we found some water. And if you know anything about critters or humans or anything that lives, they need water. So, kind of a little hack. You go set it around some water, especially here, pretty isolated. There's not a whole lot of water around here. So, we're gonna go down there with some dog proofs and set some of our first raccoon traps of the day. You guys stay tuned. All right, so I think this is where we're gonna start. We've got this trail right here. You see where they're walking down it. This is the one that goes all the way down to the water. All the way down here, where you see all them prints. So something's giving a drink right here. I would assume some raccoons are probably paying this a visit. So here's a perfect little trail where they're coming up. This should be optimal for a raccoon set, Banjo.
Yeah.
He's trapped or what?
Yeah.
Just in case?
Ricky comes.
All right, so if you guys are new here and you don't know how to set a raccoon trap, it's relatively easy. You need a stake, a raccoon trap, some bait. We brought some chocolate sauce, okay? A hammer, and a golf ball. I made it sound more simple before I started talking, and now I realize it seems more complex.
You need 18 things, but you can do it.
It's it is simple, but this is the dog proof we have. These are the easy setters. Most of them don't look like this. Most of them you have to press in, flip a lever, just watch a YouTube video. But this one, if you have this one, you just squeeze it. You squeeze it, just like that. You don't want to get your fingers down in there. So, perfectly right on the trail. Sometimes I'll put it off the trail just a little bit. It doesn't have to be right on it. Press it down in there real good. You don't want them to be able to knock this thing over because we're gonna fill it with food, and that's what they're after. You wanna make them go in for it. So you've got your chain right here, and you got your stake. So you take your stake, trap and hammer, about like that. They're not gonna pull that sucker out. Then you can take some food. You've got some Coon Bomb. Looks like some Lucky Charms marshmallows, some graham crackers.
I'm kind of hungry.
Really?
You got some for me?
Really? So I usually fill, I don't know if you, can you see that? I fill it up right to the trigger. Let's see here. Let's see, can we get her dialed? Maybe.
It's just dark.
To the trigger, either way. Use your imagination. Then I'll spread some little pixie dust around. That way, I want them to get caught on the first grab. Some guys fill them all the way up and then they gotta eat half a meal before they get triggered. I want them to reach in there. The first thing they feel is the trigger. They think it's food, wham, smacks them. Then what I'll do is I'll put this golf ball on it. Now, this golf ball serves a couple purposes. It keeps the mice from getting in there. If you don't have a golf ball, mice will crawl up and in and they'll eat all your food and they don't get trapped either. It's empty. So golf ball prevents the mice, plus it gives, well, 3 things. Something for the raccoons to see visually. They're like, what is that little shiny thing? Then 3, it gives me a shiny thing to look at because these sometimes get blended in, especially they make dog proofs that are like green and brown, stuff that's kind of supposed to blend in. Personally, I like shiny objects. Raccoons like shiny objects. Banjo, you like shiny objects?
You a big golf guy?
No, I don't golf.
I didn't know if that came out of your golf bag today.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Top golf.
No,
that's about it.
Golf guy.
And then you'll take chocolate syrup, you can take honey, you can take anything sweet to put it on the golf ball. If you're gonna use fish oil, something fishy, I would not recommend putting it on the golf ball. I would put it near it, like around it. They like the taste of chocolate syrup. They don't like the taste of fish oil. So I'm gonna go ahead, since they like the taste of it, maybe they'll come give it a lick. It's like the hot fudge on top of a hot fudge sundae. Then they get in, they're like, ooh, what else is in there? Wham! We got this guy done. I'm gonna put another one back there. Basically cover this little watering hole set, I should say, tucked back in the woods. And then we're just gonna meander our way out, find a couple more trails that we found on the bike, and set some more raccoon traps. You guys stay tuned. All right, next one, we are gonna give them the old wham bam. Okay, we're going after raccoon and coyote all in the same spot. This is the infamous watering hole, okay? This has all sorts of critters, including deer, which we're not obviously trying to trap. They come to it all the time, but we have a trail camera that obviously is there to capture deer, and we see coyotes all the stinking time. I'm looking for prints now just to prove it. Okay, there's one Ricky print. Just trying to see if I can see any coyote prints, but they're in here pretty much. That looks like, that's a coyote right there. So they're in here all the time. We've got a trail camera right there that shoots here, and this is where the wily coyotes. This is actually pretty good backing right here too.
I like that.
I can put one basically right here, bam, and then I would say, yeah, put at least a dog proof down here for raccoons. Maybe we get the old combo raccoon and coyote here at the lease. So coyote trapping's much different, much more difficult. This stuff's also wet. That's right, we got dry dirt right there off the steel from. It's a lot easier to do this before it freezes, so just keep that, or if it rains, then it's ruined. So, all right, let's slide all this down here. I think this is probably where, if I was a coyote, because their camera's right here, bam.
We always catch them running up that little hill. See that?
They're running right here.
Yeah.
So make them come. Oh yeah, there's a coyote print right here. Right there. Woof, woof. Right there, buddy. There's a big one and a small one. It's nice and flat. Cover it up right here. So bear with me here. It's been a while, but we're gonna get the coyote set figured out. So what you want to do is you want to. I didn't bring any gloves either, Banjo. So just throwing that out there.
Stinky hands.
I'll have stinky hands.
You got some nice lure?
No, but I think I just have bait. Horse meat predator bait.
Horse meat?
That's kind of
messed up, no?
That's all they had. I don't know what to tell you. This is all I could find in the shop. I mean, lure, you don't need. The thing is, they're already coming here. You don't need lure. Lure is if you're trying to get them to come from somewhere else. If Buddy comes running through here and there's some stinky bait, he's gonna smell. So here's what you do. You take this guy right here. This is the back of the hammer, and you got to make yourself a little trapping bed. So I'm just gonna pull this. Yeah, this dirt's. We don't want it to freeze. That's for sure, because it's wet. So you're gonna dig out a trap bed.
I don't know if they're clean.
I mean, cleaner than
your stinky hands.
Yeah, I mean, probably. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna dig out a trap bed. So basically what you're just doing is making it so it's flush. So you're recessing the trap, so the trap is flush with the earth, so it doesn't look suspicious. Our goal is for it to not look sus. Go ahead and dig all this out. Man, I couldn't imagine if this was frozen. We would not be doing this here. This is...
Sticky. It's not what you want.
No. All right, let me see how that fits. Not too bad. I think that'll do it. So, we gotta get this thing set. I'm not a man enough to do it with my hands because I've got trauma, okay? So what I do is I use my feet, which works fine, you haters, okay? And then you open this, and you take this little latch, okay? And you bend it, and then this is a night latch. You should hear it. I think I heard it, but it was light. Nope, that's it.
There it is.
She's like real hot.
Now you're on a loaded gun.
I hate
You gotta
this.
get off.
I don't like this.
What was the worst that's gonna happen? Nothing's gonna get you.
It might. It might. So that's a hot. I guess
Good.
try to show people how it works. I feel like some people might not know how this works.
Yeah.
Well,
You got gloves on too. You got it.
No.
If Trapper J does it.
Well, he's cooler than me. You ready?
Yikes.
That's what happens to your finger or whatever mechanism you get in there.
Don't stick your finger in there.
Don't stick your fingers in
No.
there. No. So that's how a coyote trap works in case you guys are new to coyote trapping. So yeah, I can drive this earth anchor. So this is called an earth anchor because it anchors in the earth.
Really?
This is, yeah.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, and this is an earth anchor driver because it drives the earth anchor into the earth.
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, this is just an educational day for you, isn't it? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do us all a favor. Just make us a pocket for all the clunky metals to sit in because those always get in the way. This thing hooks onto here. I'm gonna stick it right here in the middle. I can tell you right now, if we catch a coyote, he ain't getting out because this is the hardest dirt, mud ever. It's gonna suction it good. All the way down. About like that, and then I'll smack it. Bam. Dude, that's soaking wet. That's crazy how wet it is. Then you take your trap and you set it. Oh my gosh.
Never
Yeah,
coming out.
this might be a permanent spread here. Woo!
Money. Now you gotta get that leaf out of there.
Yeah, I don't. It's fine. What are you talking about? And we got pan covers. This is where things get bad. You lay this over, wham. So if you're gonna do this, you just gotta keep your fingers out of the reach, like that. Once Banjo comes back with dirt, I use the sifter, like I'm looking for gold. And we cover the thing up, like you wouldn't know it's there. While Banjo's doing that, we can actually put the bait hole in. So, wow, that was soft. So this is gonna be where I'm gonna put the bait. Take your anchor, dig yourself out a nice hole. You want it to be easy for them to smell it, but not easy for them to see it or get to it, because then the more they piddle around, the more likelihood of you catching one is. All right, horse meat.
You gonna eat a little or what?
Yeah, I might take a spoon.
That's gross.
Wow, they sealed this sucker up twice.
Must stink.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, thanks.
Did you find a stick?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's horse meat for sure.
You smelled the horse meat
Have you had it before?
Nope. So you do take it, and you shove that, there it is. Shove it down in there good. Okay, you don't want them to be able to get to it. We've got some sheep wool.
Not off of Ralph.
We should write Ralph wool. So you take this, and we shove this in the hole. What that does is it gives it some visual appeal. Oh, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Sticky
that's
mess.
wool covered in horse meat.
Well, that's fine. You just got to get it off.
Use it like that.
Give me another stick.
How much of a stick?
There. See, they can see that. So that probably shouldn't be covered in horse meat because now they can smell it where the trap is. That's okay. We're good. So now, coyote comes by. He smells it. He sees it. He wants to get closer. Bam. You know what I'm saying? How's that dirt? Is it dry? Oh, yeah. We're going to dump it on the trap and hide it. Like it's never there, Banjo.
Yeah.
Gotta give a quick fade. What do you think, Banjo?
I think it looks good. Good as new.
Never see us coming, baby. All right, so we got one in here. Dude, I mean, come on.
Looks like nothing.
I think we're gonna have a coyote there. You guys stay tuned.
Look at that furry poop.
I think we're on them, boys. Well, we are by the watering holes right there. That's where the blind is. Poop. Big furry poop on this road. I heard someone told me one time, if you can't check your traps from your car, you're trapped too hard. This would be the perfect example of this. This is a perfect road. Look, you got backing and backing. So I think it would be a pretty good place. Plus, we have this, and I have to pee. Yeah, you put the poop next to it. Well, we're gonna make this, so this one's gonna be different. That one, we're hiding. This one, we're gonna make it look obvious that something was here and it's all tore up. We want it to make it look like a coyote went and harvested something and then they buried it. You know how dogs bury bones? Coyotes do the same thing. They bury food when they find it. And what they'll do is they'll poop next to it and pee on it to mark their territory, to let other coyotes, this is my food that I buried, don't take it or I'll kill you. So we're gonna replicate that, I guess. And Banjo's gonna poop or something. No, I'll pee. You imagine? We just,
right in the dirt hole.
Just, would you? Yeah, all of a sudden, like Banjo marks the territory, he's just over there squatting. It'd be kind of funny. I wonder if it worked.
Yeah, might.
It could. But we'll pick that up and we'll stick it next to it, and then I'll pee on it, okay? And so you're gonna have your trap, you're gonna have your buried bait, what you harvested, and then where we're marking our territory. So I'm gonna mark territory, Banjo's gonna mark territory. We'll see what happens, you guys stay tuned. All right, Banjo, you got the poop?
Yeah.
Buddy, it's right here. Buddy.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were wanting me to poop.
All right, Banjo, here you go. Bon appetit.
Yeah, mine's not that furry.
Really?
Nope.
All right, so our trap's right here, but we don't want them to know anything about that. We want them to think that's the buried bait. So there's the poop. Now I gotta pee on it. That trail camera might still be able to see my...
It probably can.
The old coyote poop pee combo, Banjo.
Yeah.
The old 1-2 punch.
Yep.
Get it? Number one, number two. That was a good one. All right, let's go set more raccoon traps. Shoo! All right, setting more dog proofs, ladies and gentlemen. So that is the duck impoundment watering device. That's where we do our duck hunting. So these, though, look at all these big cottonwood trees. If you know anything about raccoons, they love living in cottonwood trees, especially that are hollow. So we're gonna make this really easy and efficient. We're going after mass raccoon destruction. Obviously, we're here to protect the turkeys and anything else that raccoons and other possum critters could molest. So what's going on? What is it? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually set traps along this line. So you can see all these leaves here. There's a nice break. And so we're gonna set it here. And what there is there's trails coming up from, there's a creek right here. They come up the creek and they come to the field to look for food and stuff. And then they go get a drink over in the pond. So we're basically gonna line this whole ridge right here with raccoon traps. We go find another spot for coyotes, and then we got another like 15 raccoon traps, and we're just gonna sprinkle them out through the entire property. You guys stay tuned. All right, raccoons are set. We're gonna have one on that trail. I'm gonna just mark my words. I don't want to jinx myself, but man, there was a lot of good sign of raccoons. So we got one last coyote set to do. We kind of came over here, so we were just setting that. You can kind of see the water back there, so if that's what tells you where we're at. But this is a road here. You've got a ditch here. You've also got a ditch right behind us, and you've got this huge field over here. And so this is like a really good funnel pinch point. We looked around, we don't see any coyote dookie, okay? That's usually a good sign. And we've never had trail cameras over here, so we don't know. There could be deer walking through here, there could be coyotes, there could be anything. But to me, this is a pretty good funnel. Most critters are gonna take the path of least resistance, which means staying on a little road like this makes sense. And you also have this, which is a really good backing, so they shouldn't be able to come in from behind. They're pretty much gonna be forced to come in right through here, and I might even utilize this and put it kind of next to it. Yeah, there's actually a natural one right here too. So I might actually stick it right here like this. And naturally, they're not gonna wanna go there or there. We'll give them the old wham bam. We're gonna put a camera on here so we can watch. We've got cameras on all the coyote sets. We will also review that footage. We'll show you guys, well, obviously if we catch one, but then also what comes by and checks it out. You guys stay tuned. All right, right, last coyote set done. We're gonna go sprinkle raccoon traps, dog proofs throughout the entire property, and we're gonna come check our traps tomorrow morning. You guys stay tuned. Shoo! All right, we're checking the traps, ladies and gentlemen. It is the next day, and we are going to start off with 2 coyote traps right away, just to see if we got ourselves a big old coyote. Pulling up to the first one. This one's off the road here. What do we got dangling? What do we got? Nothing. Nada. And that was one. That was the old poop pee strat. Remember the old 1-2 punch? I like to call that guy. Doesn't look like anything checked out. We have a camera right there. We checked the camera this morning, and I didn't see anything run past it besides a rabbit. Well, obviously we're not after that. So next one we've got is in the watering hole. We set a dog proof there too, right? Dog proof and a foothold. So we always see coyotes running through this watering hole at night. I don't think we saw any caught on camera last night, but that doesn't mean that we did. Oh, why? Why do these things happen to me? Why?
It's Banjo's fault.
We put a dog proof to catch a raccoon or a possum before the foothold gets them. And guess what happened? I'll give you a second. Take a guess. Take a guess what I just spent. You guys saw that first set. It took me 20 minutes. Okay, that was supposed to catch them. Okay, the old foothold. You dirty! Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Why? Why are you like this? This is one of our best footholds too. Man, he's just mangled in that sucker, isn't he? Buddy, you should have went in the dog proof. That's the worst. Remakes take forever. Now we gotta go get more dirt and bury it back in here. Son of a gun. You dirty possum, you. Don't you get mad at me. Don't you do it. He ain't even playing possum. We got a possum. First critter on the trap line is a possum. We've got one more coyote trap and a ton of raccoon traps to check. You guys stay tuned.
Blinded by the light.
Dirty stinking possum. That's what we get for putting all that hard work in for them coyote traps. But we got something. We're headed down. We're gonna go check some more traps. You guys stay tuned. Alrighty folks, checking some more traps, and look what we got dangling way back in the woods, in the thick stuff. Big old Sheila. How you doing, Sheila? Are you playing possum? I can see you breathing. You don't have to play possum. You know you're a raccoon, right? Well, we got raccoon, baby. We're gonna go ahead and take your business. You guys already know the drill.
Blinded by the light.
Shoo! Eating raccoon for dinner. I don't see nothing. All right, we're checking some more traps, folks. Getting deep in. Oh, we got him, big boy. He scared the hell out of me. How you doing, Rick? Hey, how you doing? Holy smokes, this is a thick boy. Big boy. You sit right where you're at. Yep. You sit down. That's the fattest coon I ever darn did see. You turkey eating son of a gun. They are cute. I gotta admit, they're cute. But hey, we're here for land management, help the wildlife out, and you, my friend, you're gonna taste real good.
Blinded by the light.
Yeah. That's the fattest coon I've ever held or trapped ever.
Yeah, he's huge.
By a lot. All I gotta say is we're gonna be eating good. We got 2 big coons so far and a possum. Do we have to eat the possum or no?
You've been saying all year we're gonna eat the possum. I don't want to. We got coon. We don't need to eat the possum.
I feel like I'm better at cooking though. Dude, when I made possum soup, that was like 3 years ago.
Like pulled possum like we do with the coon?
I think you could do it that and some barbecue, mask it.
A little slider action.
I feel like I'm up to the challenge.
I don't want to see Big Junior's reaction.
We gotta do maybe 1v1. We do like we do both and see
Yeah.
if we can get the possum to taste like a coon.
Make Banjo cook the possum.
You think so?
He was talking big game on possum.
He likes possum soup. Well, he don't like possum. He always says possum soup. The one time I believed in possum soup, I wanted to throw up. So let's keep checking traps. All right, checking our last coyote trap here. Ooh, there's some prints. What are them? I think those might be rabbit. Them little, they almost look like micro deer prints, really, but man, they danced around that sucker good.
I'd say the pan's
It's
right,
right
there.
here.
They went around it. It's got to be a little like squirrel or rabbit or something.
Like that one almost looks like a cat, but dude, they literally danced around it. The pin is right here. How does that happen?
I don't know.
How does that happen?
What if we would have caught like a squirrel? That'd be cool.
That would have been pretty crazy. I don't know, a little critter. We got a camera right there. I'll have to go double check the footage. I didn't see it. This morning I quickly scrolled to make sure we didn't see a coyote, and then I was like, all right, we're good. Well, we can come back out. And so, well, nothing here. Something danced on it. Either that trap is not functional, or that's the luckiest whatever critter alive. So we've got the whole line of raccoon traps you saw set all the way down that line to check. We've got some in the woods still. Stay tuned. Shoo! All right, well, we haven't seen any more yet. We got one last final spot to check where we navigated these woods. And if not, then we've got 2 raccoons and a possum. But we're gonna leave the traps out because we gotta get ourselves a freaking coyote. We've been seeing the coyotes. I know they're here. We gotta freaking get one at some point. But all I know is we're gonna be eating good. Well. All the way down here by the old watering hole. He was trying to give it a suck, I guess. Well, my friend, that's the last suck you're gonna get. He's playing possum too. That's a fatty. Sheesh. They come down here and yeah, they give us a slurp. So they like this. Oh yeah, that's a nice tree. I bet they're living in that. That looks like the old raccoon condominium or something. What do you think, buddy? You guys know the drill.
Blinded by the light.
Shoo! Another big boy. Well, that's all she wrote for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Shoo! We got the old possum ready here. How's that going? You excited?
I guess.
You never had possum?
I haven't. I feel like most people probably haven't had possum.
I've only had it, I think, once or twice. I think twice. Neither have been good.
So third time's the charm or what?
That's,
Or should
yes.
we just
No, we're going
stop
to...
it?
This video.
Stop it, go.
This is going to be my last attempt at making good possum. So we're going to get them skinned up. Obviously, we can't show that to you guys on YouTube, as you guys know. But we got our raccoon friends down there hanging out. And we've got our possum here. We're going to skin them up and get them cooked up. You guys stay tuned. Shoo! Alrighty, folks. So, as you saw, we got... Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. This is your parking lot, not mine. All right, so we are going into Walmart to get ingredients for some raccoon and possum. Catch, clean, cook.
Yum. Possum soup?
Banjo's excited. No, we're not. No one's eating soup, Banjo. Okay, we vetoed that a long time ago. One thing we do want to do, okay, last time we had raccoon, put it in the Instant Pot, we made tacos. Top 3 tacos of my entire life, okay? Phenomenal. Now, I think we take the same vibe, maybe throw a little bit more smoke on it, a little less chipotle pepper, okay, and make pulled raccoon and pulled possum sandwiches, barbecue sandwich.
I'm about it.
Barbecue sauce covers things very well, okay? So that's good to begin with. But, I mean, we've done, I don't know what's going on back here. Someone's chasing us. We think it's gonna be good. Basically a pulled pork sandwich, but with raccoon and possum. So we're gonna go inside and get all the fixings. You guys stay tuned. All right, so obviously we need barbecue sauce for some pulled pork. This is where things get interesting, Banjo, because there's unlimited amounts of options, but we don't want to go wrong.
I like going new. You guys always go Sweet Baby Ray's, which is good, but like
Sweet Baby Ray's goes hard, yeah.
That no, I'm not.
Ivory? What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Northern Alabama white.
Alabama white
That doesn't even make
I
sense.
hate something that's like a smoky one.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
I feel like that would cover up a little better.
I do like a good
What about our
smoke.
boy Stubbs?
What's Stubby doing? Sticky
I've
sweet.
had that. It stuff's pretty good.
Sticky sweet? You look like a sticky sweet kind of guy.
Really?
Yep.
Do we want to just go smoky?
I think if we're gonna try it, we need to back up.
Okay.
So I feel like we can't go like all the way in on one, because what if it's ass? That wouldn't be good for anybody. So we either go Sweet Babies. Cookies has Sweet Hickory. What's
You
that?
ever seen this? Sweet Baby Ray's, and then just straight up Ray's.
Ray's.
Who's Ray?
Well, it's not sweet because there's no sugar added.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
So they don't. Well,
Now I'm confused now.
yeah, I'm not sure
When does
exactly.
Ray just peel off?
Yeah. So
Ray-
it's not a baby anymore.
Ray took off to the other side. Oh, we're distracting everyone. Okay, so
we get the
I mean, Sweet Hickory, I feel like could go hard. Korean could go hard. No, you're not feeling it. What do I? Hickory brown sugar.
Rich and sassy.
Really?
You're
Sweet
sassy.
and zesty. Honey hickory. Devil's spit.
Tips.
Yeah. So what's yours? Yours is smoky.
So should we just
Should we do like a sweet? I think a sweet hickory would be.
Yeah.
We can kind of
Where we
taste
could
each
use
one.
both.
True. I mean, we do have possum.
Yeah.
If you want the possum to be covered up, maybe like the sweet, and then
Yeah.
you could do smoky for the raccoon,
Yeah.
or vice versa. Depending on which one's stronger, we might be doing that. We might throw a little Worcestershire, which we already have at the house. What's that? Japanese barbecue? Really? Yeah, I think I like the idea of doing possum one,
Yeah.
and then raccoon the other, and we'll just kind of see whichever one's like just get you. Put that one in the possum. Yeah. All right. So a pulled pork sandwich is not complete until you have bread. This is also equally as important. You got to find some really high-end bread. The superior bread, Banjo. Okay, everybody knows. Well, maybe they don't already know, but if they don't know, now you know. We got Hawaiian rolls. What do we got there?
Slider buns.
Ooh.
So you got two different choices down here. You got
Ooh.
honey wheat and what's
Honey wheat,
or
savory butter, or original sweet rolls, or
buns.
slider buns, or pretzel
Pretzel.
buns. Wow,
They
they've
have
got all
Hawaiian
sorts.
pretzels.
Okay, they've got way too many options out here. They're what are these? Oh, that's just off-brand.
That's off-brand.
Sweet.
We don't
We,
need that. We're not balling on
we gotta
that
stay straight up with our boy King here.
Should we do one with a pretzel?
I was
and
gonna
one with
say,
a
I
normal?
want like just a. Wow, that's a whole party pack.
Yeah, we're having a party.
really.
Big Junior's invited.
I think we get just a normal
Yep.
Hawaiian sweet, and then
Pretzel.
possum pretzel.
possum pretzel pulled sandwich.
Yeah.
You got that right. So we've got all the seasonings already at the house. We've already got the duck's all meat. We've already got the smoky barbecue. We've got all the seasonings. We've got some bone broth. We're gonna mix it all up. We'll show you how we're gonna do it, and hopefully it's as good as the tacos. Shoo! We got some possum and we got raccoon. How's that make you feel?
Disgusted, actually.
At which one?
Both? I'm not excited for this at all.
That was deep. That was a deep whiff. I don't want to do that.
Dude, that's clean meat, buddy. It's clean.
I think it's wrong.
It's clean. So we've got it trimmed up. I mean, if you guys saw the amount of fat I took, I mean, I could fill this bowl up with the fat I took off the raccoon. I could probably fill this bowl with it. There was just as much on that possum as there was on one of the raccoons. So we're gonna we got double pots. We're double fisting.
That's how you know you've made it in life.
Brad, the builder, actually gave me this. He said he didn't use it. And he's like, do you use this Instant Pot thing? I was like, every day of my life, because I cook raccoon. And he's like, you want it? I was like, sure. So shout out to Brad the builder for this one. And this one I've already had. This is a seasoned vet. This is a brand new deal. So we're gonna get these guys cooking. What we like to do is we've got some beef bone broth, okay, that we're gonna add to it. So this is a little smaller pot. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Ooh, that was not appetizing.
Why didn't you like
That's
that?
possum.
That's possum. And that's raccoon.
God, I'm not eating that.
Yes, you are.
You know, what do you mean?
You have a choice.
Yeah, you're here, you're eating it.
All right, so we've got some beef broth. We'll go ahead and just dump the whole thing in just to make sure everything gets nice and covered. We'll go open the other one. So now, oh yeah, Banjo, we gotta make a decision. We gotta decide whichever one's stronger is the one we gotta use the... Oof, that's more than I expected.
That was a little deep.
Mmm. Like that little tang. Mmm, different, definitely different. Which one are you thinking?
I feel like this on the possum. What were you thinking?
I think this one's a little stronger.
Yeah. I think that will do better on the possum because we know the possum needs all help it can get. I think they're both pretty good though. They're both a little on the sweeter side.
Yeah, this one's definitely got more spice.
Yeah.
You feeling spicy possum?
I think that would be best.
We also have pulled possum pretzel.
It's a mouthful.
I couldn't think of another P word, but that's what we have. In case you want pretzel, or we've got just traditional. So we've got bone broth. Oh wait, I guess I gotta do this one. Bone broth, and we're gonna do cookies, sweet hickory, and it's gonna cook in it, and we're also going to shred and mix with it. About like yay. Then I guess I can go ahead and just douse these up real nice like. And then we've got some broth. We got smoky barbecue duck seasoning, okay, on the fun end here.
Yeah, that's my favorite end.
That's a good end.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then we've got all meat, including possum and raccoon. All meat. When we say all meat, we mean all meat, ladies and gentlemen. You put that on anything.
How are those looking? Oh yeah.
Looking good.
Beautiful.
We're gonna go ahead and mix.
You've never ate raccoon.
No.
Never had raccoon.
Nope.
And definitely never had possum, I take it.
Definitely not.
All that mixed up in a nice au jus. Then,
Of course. Now you got it.
Give me 180.
Now you got it.
yeah, you got it. So touching tips. Stew meat. Whoa, hour and 30.
That's insane.
How about 25 minutes? That way it's medium rare for Big Junior. All right, fine 30. Fine 30. 30 minutes. Meat stew. See, that was already ready. 25 minutes.
25,
That was the go-to. I'll give you an extra 5 minutes just for good luck. We're calibrated and ready we're ready for liftoff.
I feel like this is gonna be terrible.
There's only one way to find out. Now, we've never actually had pulled raccoon. The tacos we had the other night, okay, that was a 10 out of 10 meal. Cookbook worthy, probably page 2. All right. Hopefully, we have the same experience with this. So, they're gonna cook for 30 minutes. The kicker is we're gonna let them sit for an hour to an hour and a half after they're done cooking. So it'll be 2 hours of pressurized, but it won't be cooking for more than that because it's so pressure cooked that you don't have to do it for a long time, but we want it to sit there. And that's basically like a post-cook marination. So instead of marinating then cooking, we cook and then marinate, I think. So, how do you feel about it?
You know, when like you put the edit up of like all the math things when you're saying that, that's how I was feeling.
Really?
Yeah, that was a lot of work.
Was there a lot going on?
There's a lot going on.
All I know is we've got possum and raccoon in the Instapot. You guys stay tuned.
Get you
Yeah.
I don't really
Get you some of that.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, barbecue raccoon, buddy.
It just smells like barbecue sauce.
That's the
Barbecue raccoon, baby. Look at that raccoon.
Yeah.
Oh my lordy! Look at this. Look at it
Perfect,
split.
yeah.
Watch it
Yeah.
split. Look at
Yeah.
it. Look at it. Tender, buddy. Look how tender that is, buddy.
Tell me how it looks like pulled pork.
I mean, it does.
Ooh, I'm feeling good.
Big Junior, you going naked or no?
I mean, dude, look at it. I mean, it just
Shred.
look at it just shredding. Look at it.
It's like actually raccoon in there.
That's shredded raccoon. This thing actually works pretty good like this. I like that.
Need the
That's shredded.
meat grippers.
Really?
Yeah.
Get yourself a piece. You know anything about gripping meat or no?
Oh, no.
This is possum. Okay.
Horrible.
All right. Oh, it's tender. I mean, it's definitely not bad. Okay. It's not as tender, but I think it's definitely sandwich worthy. It's like you ever get like chopped brisket? Like it's like that. It's chopped.
Don't compare possum to chopped brisket.
What if this is elite meat and people are just sleeping on it?
I can tell you what, this is gonna be good. That's gonna be okay. That's my predictions.
I mean, that's not a ton of meat, honestly.
It's one Sammy.
You gotta make it into 4, so.
Everybody take a bite.
We have to try the meat. How was the meat raw? Did you try it?
I'll try it.
I just did. We haven't spun it yet in barbecue sauce, but I don't want to taint the taste yet. Is that just unreal? Is it?
Unreal.
There's no way.
You could not tell me that's raccoon.
You've never eaten this?
No, I've never eaten this.
That is very good.
What do you got going on there, buddy?
I'll give it to you. It doesn't taste like.
Dude,
Does that not taste like brisket?
that's good.
It doesn't taste like.
Oh, don't be dramatic.
I think we did pretty good on that one.
Yeah, I would never know. That's wild game. There ain't no way.
That was good.
That maybe.
Oh, that was good.
Are you going in
I think
naked
it's just
there?
my mind.
You need to not.
You
Think
gotta
about
get
it.
over
Are you
it.
picturing that furry little face?
Yes.
That's good. I think we killed on that one.
Are you going in naked on that one?
Yeah, 100%.
This one scares me a little.
That's bold.
Oh, that was like not a shredded piece. That was probably a tough one, no?
Dude, it's better.
Shut up.
It's
I'm about
better.
to put this in my mouth and tell you that.
I think
really
it's
good.
my piece. That get a bigger
tender.
piece.
Get a bigger chunk.
bro.
I'm not
This is
exaggerating.
a possum. This is
I'm not exaggerating.
disgusting.
My piece was better than the raccoon. I'm gonna say it.
I think this one
Alright,
was more
is
tender.
that sufficient?
I think the flavor was a little better on
Really?
this one.
Because
Mine
that
was
one's
just a little-
spicy. I like
Yeah.
that. Possum in your mouth, buddy.
Dude, shut up.
With it, maybe like
That little long tail.
Look at that long tail.
It's like a big rat. In a little hands and feet.
Dude, I think it's got better flavor. What do you think?
That's better.
Yeah, I like this.
Really?
I don't know if it's just because this one's shredded more. That one's good, but this is
I'm gonna
better.
be 100% honest with you. I just like that barbecue sauce more.
See, I think it's the sauce is the difference. You're going after possum.
Don't eat too much. We only have a little
Let me
sandwich.
get one more.
Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still just something eerie about it.
It's incredibly tender.
Yeah,
Dude,
it is.
that's it, buddy. Dude, that's fire for possum.
No, that's amazing for possum.
I've never had
We had
possum
possum
before.
soup, what, 5 years ago?
Like,
4
that
years
is-
ago? Awful.
beyond edible. Like
Oh,
that
that's
is
really good.
I could 100% put that on a sandwich, and nobody would have any idea. So we're gonna add a little bit of this sauce. We're gonna mix it, just so it's nice and wet. Nothing too much, just a light. You can add more if you want. Give me the cookies here. I think they're both fantastic. Go ahead and toss that meat, Banjo. I'm about it. So good. Oh, baby. Get one more.
What?
Get one
Why?
more. That piece right here. That piece right there. Grab that one. 2 fingers. You got it. Let me get you a piece. That big dog. This big dog right here. Hang on. You deserve this.
Oh Christ.
You deserve to stick that meat in your mouth.
That one's a little bit chewier.
Really?
I think it's good. I think this is like more like a pulled pork, and this is more like brisket, more like a
brisket.
beef, a darker meat.
It is
and
more
I
like
like
beef.
that a little better. But I think they're really both good.
I mean, it's definitely edible, but it's just the thought of that is a
Stop thinking of
possum.
the little rat.
You gotta stop thinking about it. If I blind tasting just said
100% I would not be able to tell.
would you say it's good if you did?
Probably.
What are you cooking?
No, I'm Lucy is.
If I said this is our new Duck's barbecue sauce, we threw some pulled pork in it. And
You should have honestly done that.
That's what you
We've
did
done
to
that
me when
before
you
with beaver.
I did it with
back
beaver.
in the day.
All right, these are getting good, Banjo. Oh, toasty, toasty. All right, there's 1, 2. Done. Should we make our sandwich?
Yep.
Look
Dude,
at that,
looks
dude.
so good.
I don't think the color's right either, do you?
You don't like the color?
Doesn't it look like way darker than what pulled pork looks like?
Yeah, this looks like brisket, I said.
Yeah, it's more like a brisket, you know?
Yeah.
Just a little extra for good measure here. Mm-hmm.
You want me to cut that guy in half?
Yeah, cut her in half.
Thank you for the assistance. There you go. Look at that. That looks good.
Pretzel bun. There is 0% chance you would ever think this is anything other than pork or shredded brisket.
Famous Dave's could sell this.
Mm-hmm. This is restaurant quality, Big Junior.
Unfortunately, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
He's a raccoon possum eating hater is what he is. And we're converting you today. Like, if that was just prepped and hot, sitting on your dinner table, you came home after a long day at work for dinner, you would crush it.
I wouldn't be upset about it.
10 out of 10.
That's bold. You didn't eat the Hot Pockets because you wouldn't agree.
The Hot Pockets was a 10 out of 10. I give it a 9.
Yeah.
But the Hot Pockets wasn't raccoon.
He's got a point.
Raccoon Hot Pockets, that doesn't sound
For
very
raccoon,
appetizing.
10 out of 10.
That's what I'm saying. Raccoon, 10 out of 10.
Maybe we should do raccoon Hot Pockets. I think we could do
We've
it.
never ground raccoon yet.
You've never ground raccoon?
Probably
No.
shouldn't.
You grind everything.
Never done it. All right. Oh, shoot. Here we go. A little possum slider
See,
action.
this one, I'm a little more nervous about this one.
Nah, you ain't got nothing to worry about, buddy. Look at that.
Good God. That was a hefty bite, too.
Get in here. Junior, we can split this.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna let you miss out on this.
I think I've changed my mind about the barbecue sauce. I think I like cookies better because it's a little sweeter. It's got a little punch to it. It's a little spicy.
No spice.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Little blow your ass out possum.
Between the two, like this is it's dry, more dry and stringy. I think that's a more tender cut, Banjo.
Really?
I do. I think it's a more tender piece of meat.
All right, Big Junior, get in there.
Get that possum slider.
You put that whole thing in your mouth.
Yeah. Don't think about it.
I'm trying. There's a possum in my mouth.
I agree with the sauce. That one's a little like spicier. I like it. It's a little different for barbecue sauce.
Personally, I think the meat's a little bit more tender, but that's me.
I mean, it went down pretty easy.
Because it's like a little stringier and drier. It's great, but that's melting your mouth.
9.6. I like it.
What are you thinking?
9.6 on a possum.
Yeah.
The fact
This is
that
like-
He's just saying it because it's possum.
the fact that it's a possum makes it you can't go above a 9. First,
This
of
is like
if we
possum
swapped
and
him,
raccoon.
if we swapped him and said this is possum, that's raccoon, he'd be this orange bowl's the deal right here. You're just anti-possum.
trick me into it sometime. Then we'll see.
I will. We're
see
gonna,
what I
we're,
say.
we're gonna do it.
Possum.
Why are you gonna say that?
Well,
He does
Think
it.
of the little tail.
You put that in my.
Yeah, a little swamp rat. That little feet that look like hands.
Yeah.
It pains me to say it, but it's really good.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You haters. You haters. Possum's good, Lucy. Don't let him tell you otherwise.
Going in.
Uh-oh. Pretzel bun? A little sweeter barbecue sauce and some raccoon? Yeah.
That's the deal.
Pretzel bun's
better.
fire.
I
Pretzel
also
bun is
like
fire.
the yield off the raccoon a little bit.
Yeah.
That guy's a pain in the butt.
It was a little tough. Little guy.
That's the deal.
You like the raccoon?
Both good though.
I think they're both phenomenal. So good that Banjo's just...
You know what the best part is?
Oh, he's just eating straight bread. What do you think?
I don't know what to think.
You're just a possum hater, I can tell.
Yeah, you're a hater.
Anyone who isn't a possum, if you go out there and you catch possums to eat just for fun, there's something wrong.
If you cook them the way we cooked them,
You got something going
you're dialed, buddy. You're dialed.
I can't condone that.
Really? Okay, take away the fact that it's a possum.
Yeah.
If we were like, this is deer, this is duck, this is a normal wild game, and we made this meal.
No, I admit it.
What are you rating it?
Like on taste alone, probably a good 9.
For possum. That's impressive, dude. How's that roll? Is that your second one?
Well, I had the first one with possum.
Oh, I see. I thought that was your second, just straight.
roll.
No? What are you rating it?
The possum?
Possum and raccoon, are they different? Are on the different scales?
No, they're on the same scale. My wild
Yeah, they're
game
both
scale.
little rats.
Yeah,
Okay.
little vermin.
10 for the raccoon.
Okay.
9.6 for the
Straight
possum.
10 for the raccoon.
That was amazing. I didn't even know.
Tacos were better.
I think in a different way, I think the taco surprised me more.
Yeah.
This is not surprising to me on the raccoon because we doused it in barbecue sauce. The possum, I'm still surprised because we have yet to perfect the possum. So
I would eat like 4 more of those sandwiches.
yeah, those are solid. Yeah. What do you rate?
9.3, 9.1.
I mean, we got 9s across the board for possum.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a dub in my book, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, no matter what meat you go out there and harvest, roadkill, you go find, you just get yourself
2 of those.
Well, at least one of them, okay? You saw we did it, the bone broth, the all meat, the smoky barbecue, add your barbecue sauce. If you're doing barbecue, if you're not doing barbecue, you do the same thing. We used chipotle in adobo sauce is what it was, chipotle peppers. Throw that in there and you can get it more like a taco. But I'm gonna go ahead and say, overall, I'm gonna rate it a 9. For both meals combined. I think possum and raccoon, in my opinion, were equal for different reasons. I think, honestly, I thought the possum was a little bit more tender. I think the raccoon was a little bit more dry, but it also could have to do with the sauce. So we had a sweeter sauce with more sugar. It might have hardened up. The other one was a little bit spicier. So for different reasons, I did like the pretzel roll. That was a good call. I like that. Overall, I think it's a 9 out of 10. And we officially, after many years of Catch Clean Cooks, I think we mastered the possum. Possum pizza next.
Oh my god.
No, we gotta stay in the Instant Pot, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember, click the link down in the description down below to save $500 at Angway, okay? We drove it around, we scouted, and we harvested. Link will be down in the description down below. Huge shout out to those guys for sponsoring today's video. We'll catch you next one, and peace.